Welcome back to Fuzzpatch RC. Once again, we're back to Ready to Run Raceway in Vancouver, British Columbia at the BCIT parking lot. Ready to Run Raceway gets its name from the fact that it packs its whole track up into a single minivan. They got this one little white van that they took all the boards and the driver's stand, everything fits inside of this one little minivan, and it's ready to run. So they call it Ready to Run Raceway. At least I think that's where it gets its name from. Anyways, on to the race. We're racing touring stock at the Ready to Run. Touring stock is a 17.5 turn class, and we're racing our X-Ray T4 2018 version with an Orca E101 speed control, a Hobby Wing Xeron 17.5 turn motor, a PERT PI 343-1 servo, and an Orca 6390 2S 135C, and of course we're using our FlySky Noble for the radio. Let's see how we do. I think I made the C mains, so I'm in the C mains, which is the bottom main. Let's see if I have the opportunity to bump out of that and get up to the B. Let's go.
All right, all the mode, less than 5.
You pretend all you want, Marcus. Whoa!
You spin, I spin.
Alright, this is race 2. Race 3 is our first main of Touring Nitro.
Daddy.
All Touring Nitro guys. We're going back to back 4 minutes.
Oh, you panicked like I do.
Marcus, Keane, Paul, and Jack. Goes on. Ready to go, 3-minute warning for race 3. Race 3 and 4 are both Touring Nitro. We're now at the halfway mark. Marcus, Steve, Paul, Jack. Next race is Touring Nitro. Will be pull that car off, that's good. The guys will just turn it off. Pull it off.
Not anymore.
Martin, 1 minute left.
Come on, Marcus.
Remember, guys, whenever you just race, you gotta come out smart, so not difficult. I will need volunteer for like the next 2 races for Nitro 3. That's a 30. Martin Steve, Marcus Paul.
Oh, he choked. Oh, poor Marcus. Actually, I had a bad couple of laps. I pinned the inside of that corner on the left side. Twice that happened to me. First time, a bit of a brain fade, cost me 3 seconds. Second time, I clipped it, but it only cost me about 1.5 seconds. Poor Marcus, he hit the back marker, and it cost him about 5 seconds, I think, which is about the amount of time that I lost by clipping the stupid wall. So him and I were about the same amount of time that we lost. Other than that, it was a really close race. He was reeling me in because he was right behind me, and I know that he was gaining on me and gaining on me. If he had another lap, he would have had me for sure. Well, no, because he clipped the corner in that second to last corner, so we would have to make up that extra 1.5 seconds. But following behind somebody, you can actually cut the corners a little bit tighter than whatever they're doing, and try to tuck inside of them every time you're gaining on them. At least that's the trick I use. Anyways, that put me to a bump up. I should have relinquished it to Marcus, but poor Marcus. No, I like him. He's a good little kid. I bumped up to the B main. Unfortunately, I don't have the results for it, but I'm going to try and make up lap times and stuff like that as I go along. Let's see how I do in the B main. I'm just going to wait.
Hey, that's how you get better. Just don't cry. I know it's harder than it looks, to be honest.
Apparently it is really hard.
Left-hand side. Oh, gotcha. Brian Albert there, and Martin Ross, Lucas, Nico in there.
No problem.
Oh, just take that car off. Watch the sweep on the outside. Watch the sweep on the left side. Nitro open. Yeah, it's short Nitro open. It's quick. It's going 2 Nitro passes. I don't know, maybe we should borrow your garbage can.
Oh!
It is off, and 11 is wrong. Super Mario got really excited about trying to throw away the last 2. to eat. Alright, just past 2 minutes.
I don't know who's coming through the lap.
Steve, you're ahead of me.
No.
With your top two above, you see them. We get a warning for late 7. That is Metro 8 still. I need half of you guys. Marshall, race 7. Other half of Marshall, race 8.
Who's in second?
So I'm going to get the bottom 4.
I don't know if the guy behind me is on my lap or not.
That race and the top 5 of this race with Marshall race.
Oh, that's you! Whoops. Are you laughing at me, Nico? No.
Although the orange and silver coming right through the loop. Blue. Pushing behind. 40 seconds remaining. Not the start of the engine.
Crazy, this wind.
Holy! My car's going nuts.
Oh no, the driver's nuts.
Watch my car faster.
I can't watch your car until you catch up to me. You got like 5 seconds to catch up to me.
The wind's coming.
Yeah,
I'm a super boost.
Steve, you're done. Russell, Luke, you're done. Lucas, you're done. Nico, you're done. Alright, so on win again.
Oh.
Lucas.
Well, that's it for the B main. It was a lot of fun. I was surprised when I got on the driver's stand and Marcus, who I was battling with in the previous race in the C main, he got third right behind me, was in this one. And it's because he was already in this one. He didn't have to bump into it. He was actually racing his cousin's car or his brother's car or something. So he was racing someone else's car in the previous race, or maybe he's racing somebody else's car in this race. I'm not sure. But I got to race him again. And I think I beat him, or maybe he beat me. I'm not sure. He was a little bit confused on the driver's stand. He thought him and I were racing, or maybe that we weren't. I'm not sure. But it's always a lot of fun with the little kids out there racing with you, and you can poke fun with them, and it just bounces off them, and they like to give you a hard time, and they'll take a hard time back. They're just awesome. And I think I got 6th in that one. It's really hard to tell because I believe there was 2 cars that came shooting past me and were gone. I think they were lapping me. And then there was a blue car, which I think I was battling with, and he got past me, and then I got him back, and then I think he passed me again, and then I got it back again, I think. But the blue car and I were battling a little bit, and I think he finished just behind me. He had a couple times where he snaggled, and I think he got past me and hit another car. I counted that other car as being the same rank as us. We weren't lapping him, but it might not have been. He might have been well ahead of us. I lost track of the speed of all the other cars because some of the top guys are just so fast. I've got to learn how to tighten up my corners a little bit. No, quite a bit. I'm really wide on the corners. I think the car is pushing a little bit, so if I can get rid of the push, maybe I'll play with some settings on it to try and get rid of the push a little bit. I don't want to get too much steering, because then you might notice I lose a little bit on the beginning of the straightaway, because I can't get the car to go straight necessarily down the straightaway. So other than playing with the bell curve on the or the curvature on the radio itself, so that you can make it so that it has very fine steering at the very beginning of when you're turning the steering wheel, and then it gets faster the further you go out. That way you can fine tune a little easier with the little curve structure. I could play with that a little bit and give myself a little bit more steering, or I can find some more, shim the car a little differently or something. I'll have to talk to some of the guys over at the track and see what they can suggest for me to get some more steering in the thing. And of course, a little bit more speed. That blue car was just cooking me on the straightaway. And I think I was a couple corners where I was doing better than him, and a couple corners where they were doing better than me. Anyways, that was it. I don't have the results for that one because, well, they didn't put them up when I could actually take a picture of it, and they packed them away, so I couldn't find the results, and they didn't post them up. So I don't know where the results are, and just got to go from what I got. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you at the next race.